Yeah, so here's some unsolicited advice. Stephanie, don't get onto an airplane with a pilot who doesn't understand aerodynamics, the difference between thrust, lift, and drag. Don't hire a lawyer who doesn't understand fundamentally what a search warrant is, what is required to get one, and how you do it. What the clip you played at the beginning, where Mr. Giuliani said that the search warrant was illegal and that they have no right to go search his stuff unless they believe that evidence is going to be destroyed or disappear, is absolutely fundamentally incorrect. The only thing you need for a search warrant is for a federal judge to agree that you have probable cause to believe that a crime has been committed, number one, that a crime has been committed, and number two, that you're gonna find the stuff that you're looking for in the place that you want to search. That's it. And so it's based on probable cause. It's rooted in the Fourth Amendment of the Constitution. And when a federal judge makes those findings that you have probable cause to search, that's it. And so Mr. Giuliani's articulation of why the warrant was illegal is utter nonsense.
All right. Is this nonsense, too? He claims he offered to come in and explain things to the Justice Department, and they declined. Does that make any sense? And do you even believe him?
Well, look, if he said today was Friday, I would still look at a calendar, Stephanie. But the way you do investigations is by obtaining evidence, all of it, as much of it as you possibly can, as quickly as you can. Then you can ask questions. But the notion that Mr. Giuliani would simply give the Department of Justice stuff that he thought it needed, or he would answer certain questions, perhaps in certain ways, we all recall that Mr. Trump did it in writing, which was wholly insufficient, is not how this works. The way it works is for the FBI and the U.S. Attorney's Office to get a warrant, to get the evidence, to go through the evidence, to understand the evidence. Then if they have questions and Mr. Giuliani is so inclined, he's welcome to talk to them. But they are never going to take his word in lieu of doing a thorough investigation.
Trump's former personal attorney, Michael Cohen, says ultimately he thinks Giuliani will flip on Trump. Do you think that is his investigators' goal here?
Well, let me just tell you sort of analytically how I see these things playing out from years as a federal prosecutor. Most people who get searched are subjects or targets of an investigation. Most targets become defendants. Most defendants become convicted felons. Most convicted felons look for a way to cooperate. That does not mean that Mr. Giuliani will be charged or that he will be convicted or that he will look to cooperate. But in most cases, that's what happens. So he is in a terrible position legally. It doesn't mean that he is guilty of anything. He's entitled to a presumption of innocence. But you don't want to be Rudy Giuliani today. In fact, you probably don't want to be him tomorrow or next week either.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.